So hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is just a chill video. I'm just sat on my bed currently eating mango and looking through some emails. So I'll start off this video. Thank you so much for support over the past week. It's meant a lot. If you haven't already, check out my Facebook page. I'll be uploading a lot of stuff I'm doing throughout the day on there. And obviously you'll probably follow my Instagram. If you're not, there'll be a link down in the description. So 2017 has gone off to an amazing start. Obviously I went down London last week, and the conference went extremely well. I learned a ton of stuff. For some reason, when I got back from London, I was really tired. I went to sleep, and the 2 days after that I actually did nothing. So the motivation kind of went out the window for a bit. But then I watched Vitaly's video. It was a 6-day challenge video uploaded in 2015. And for some reason that motivated me. I actually started running. I've done 2 runs so far, in totaling 6.2 miles. I know it's not an extreme amount. It's 3.1 miles each, but for me, you know, it's a personal goal that I've achieved. I've never run that distance non-stop, and to say I've done it twice in a row, and I'm gonna keep doing it. You know, I already feel 10 times better. Like I'm drinking water every day, and you know, I haven't put anything bad into my body in the past 2 days, which is really good. So at the moment, I'm actually editing. Well, not at this moment in time, but I'm in the middle of a project, which will include. If you've seen my first 2 videos, you'll see that I've talked about how I was going to upload all these daily vlogs from my travels and whatnot. I do actually have them. They're a bit choppy and very unorganised. The footage on most of the early trips is really shaky and not too good. But yeah, I may post now, I'm not sure, but I'm currently editing a video. Basically, some of the best clips, or the ones that I haven't messed up. I'm gonna compile them all into one like mini film, just basically documenting my travels from the start up until obviously Venice, because I haven't actually been anywhere since Venice. I came back from Venice on the 10th of December and I left on the 3rd of December. My next trip is in 11 days or 12 days to Norway. I'm doing multiple countries in Europe on that trip as well. Basically from that moment it just all spirals off again, and I'm travelling every 2 seconds. But I'm enjoying my time at home at the moment, so it's all good. So that video, I have all the clips obviously. I just need to do a lot of editing at the moment, and obviously because I use 2 laptops, a 2-in-1 tablet, and I don't know what I'll do with my fingers, and a desktop PC. So there's a problem for some reason on my desktop with Adobe Creative Cloud, so I can only use that on my laptop, on one of my laptops, and my 2-in-1 tablet, because you can only have 2 devices on it. And my laptop is really slow for some reason, so I have to gather all the clips on my desktop, transfer each clip and edit individually and stabilize, and then send it back to my main PC, because I don't think I'm going to use Premiere Pro on my laptop, obviously, because it'll slow down. My tablet's not powerful enough to handle it, so I think I might have to stick with Sony Vegas for this project, but all should go good. So I'm going to answer a couple of questions that people have been asking me recently. First one is, why do I travel so much? Basically the main reason is because I absolutely love travel. If you don't know me personally, I'm a really big aviation enthusiast. So I'm a plane spotter as well. So I'll sit at the end of the runway with a camera. I'm one of those sad people. But yeah, anything to do with aircraft and anything, I am in. I absolutely love aviation. So basically just flying on planes. I absolutely love flying on planes. Any plane even if I'm not even going where, just to sit on the plane, I'm not bothered. Second is I really really like going places. There's a thing with me where every place I go, I always have a song for it. Like, not in like in the way that obviously before I go, I'll find new music and everything, and I'll be listening to that on the trip. But there'll be certain songs that I really, really, really like, and for like I can remember back to like, oh, I think 2011 is the first back I can remember when I actually started doing this. But most of the songs I actually listening to, most of my favourite songs actually have like a place linked to them in my mind, and no, I every time I listen to those songs, it just reminds me and jogs my memory back to when I was at that place. It really just provides valuable memories. I don't know if that was relevant. I think I was just rambling on there. Anyway, yeah, so I absolutely love traveling. I love seeing new places. I love aviation. I basically love travel. You know, stick me on a coach, stick me on a bus, I'll still enjoy it equally. Well, maybe not as much as aviation, but second question: why do I travel solo? Main reason is a lot of you guys may actually have this issue. I know a lot of people do. Even people like I do it sometimes, but when you make plans with your friends and other people, and you know you're really hyped up for it, you're totally down for it, and it gets to like 2 months before, and you're like, yeah, is everybody gonna do it? And then people start going, oh, I haven't got the money, you know, I ain't got the time off work, this, that, and excuses start building up, and then you end up not going, and it's kind of like, well, I wanted to go, but you know, I can't go now. So the main reason is because I've had so many people say, "Oh yeah, I'll come to this place, I'll come to that place," and then it'll be like, "Well, I can't get the money for it, I can't this," but they'll go out on the weekend and they'll spend money on pointless stuff. But at the end of the day, yeah, people do spend the money on what they want to do. I spend countless. Well, I don't even want to go into numbers on what I actually spend on Starbucks, but it's absolutely insane. So yeah, that's why I travel solo. Also, I like it better because I actually get to do what I want when I want. I'm basically like in charge of everything. So if I want to walk down this alleyway or like stray off, I can do. If I want to visit a specific museum, or I haven't visited any museums or anything. I've visited Paris Auto Show, Gumball 3000. I think that's it. That's actually it. I actually don't visit many places because I'm always walking around with my cameras, so it's not something I really do. Third question is, what camera equipment do I use? So the camera I'm recording on right now is my Nikon, which is the D5300. That was my main camera. This still is my main camera, especially for vlogging and such, because of the lens. But I use the Nikon D5300. My microphone is the Rode VideoMic Pro. I've already mentioned this in my first video, I think. I have a main camera now, which I've actually dropped, and the lens is kind of messed up. But my main camera is this, which is a Panasonic Lumix GH4. I don't think it's in focus, but yeah, really extremely nice camera. Shoots 4K, which is absolutely amazing. On it, I have a 25mm prime lens, which is okay. You know, I've never actually had. I actually own a prime lens for this camera, the Nikon. It's a 50mm. I bought it, and I took about 30 shots while I was downloading. And to be honest, I like having zoom on telephoto lens. I've never tried a prime lens before that, but obviously because this is prime, I had no other option, because at the time it was either don't get a lens or get this, so I just got this instead. And it's actually quite good because it's 25mm, not 50mm. So because like with the 50mm, every time I look through, and you know, it's quite close, you have to be quite a distance away from your subjects, whereas this is not too bad. Like if I'm vlogging or anything, if I extend my arm out fully, with a GorillaPod or anything, you literally just see my entire head, whereas with the 50mm you'd literally just see my nose and my eyes, which would just be terrible. So yeah, I use this. Also for a lot of my photos I actually use this, which is my Samsung Galaxy S7. The camera on this is absolutely amazing. It's really good in low light, but you know, you still get that grain and everything like you do with most cameras, but obviously I prefer to use the DSLR in low light. But this is my go-to for a quick shot or anything like that. There's actually quite a few photos on my Instagram. There's one of my recent photos over Innsbruck in Austria that was taken with my S7, and there's also one further down which is really good, which is of Cinque Terre. I don't think it's not gonna focus, but yeah, it's of Manarola, and it's it's such a nice place. But yeah, that's the camera equipment I use. I have multiple lenses. I have a total of 3 lenses for this camera, one for the GH4, and I think that's about it. I also use Joby GorillaPod, as already mentioned. That's a must if you're vlogging. The last thing you want to be doing is holding the camera by hand, because it gets a lot of shakiness, and you know, if you hold it by the lens eye as well, it can zoom in very easily without you meaning to. So I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna try and keep posting as much as I can. I've been really busy recently, so I guess I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please check out my Instagram and my Facebook page, and yeah, have a nice day.